Hey everyone, it's John, and this is a review on this Knight's Armament PDW. And this rifle has been used, and this is an airsoft rifle by the way, but this has been used for many years. As you can see, it's got some wear and tear on it, got a little bit of rust, it has been thrown around, and this thing is built very tough. That is the first thing I want to stress. This thing is all metal construction, metal barrel, metal sights. This thing is built to last, and it should be at this price point. And I really picked this up, me and a friend picked this up for doing training. So we could do training in the backyard that would translate to real firearms is what we were really looking at. This is not coming from an airsofter's perspective. This is coming from real firearms training and getting the weapon manipulation in. So I am left-handed, but getting the weapon manipulation, so learning to run your safety, learning to run your magazine, all of that stuff, getting your good clamp on the weapon. So, running your charging handle, all this stuff. And this thing works really well for that because they really put a huge stress on realism from the charging handle, which I'll show you here. This feels like pulling a real charging handle. This bolt cycles every time you shoot. This does take green gas. They've done a really good job with the controls. Of course, you got your safety, semi, and then of course we got the fun switch. It goes over all the way over there to the fun side. This is all ambidextrous, which actually works really well for me being left-handed. This even has a left-handed magazine release. This works really well for me, but of course you have your standard one over here on this side. We've got folding metal sights here, which this thing is more or less, it's decently accurate. It is definitely not pinpoint accurate. We don't use the sights a whole lot. You really are gonna be using this for just kind of point shooting for the most part. It does have a folding stock, and this is also all metal out here. And then we push this little button here, and it's gonna fold around just like this. So a very nice compact package. And this just pops right back out and locks into place. As far as loading it, there are speed loaders for this. Now I have just done the hard way, which is push this down a little bit and pop each BB in individually. And then of course you've got your green gas, you'll fill your magazine right here. The other thing that I think is really cool with this, you'll notice this little button here on the magazine. I wasn't sure what this was for originally, but what it is for, you'll notice in the back position, watch this little arm here. When I bring this forward, well, it actually won't show you with this magazine loaded, but what this does is this allows this little arm to go up or down depending on if the magazine is loaded. What it ends up being is a bolt hold open feature, but you can turn it off if you would not like to have the realism and you just want the bolt to go forward. But that is pretty cool, and it's also cool that you can turn it off. So of course I always run with this with the bolt hold open feature on, and then when you get to your last BB, the bolt will hold open just like on a real firearm, and you can go get a new magazine, hit your bolt release on this side and watch, and it goes forward. Realism, this thing is 1-to-1. This thing is awesome. And so coming from that perspective, this thing is definitely expensive, but I do think it is worth it from a training perspective. And that's a quick review on this. I hope this was helpful. Thanks so much for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day.